Hello, these are our opinions. They're not meant to be offensive. They're not meant to cause harm to anyone or upset anyone. What is the subject matter? Gender. My opinion. Gender is irrelevant. What do I mean by that? Well, for the person it's important, but to me it's not. In other words, if someone wants to be known as gay or lesbian, that's fine. See, I just see people. The difference between putting a label on someone is that I don't do that. If they wish to do that themselves, that's okay. If I knew a guy named John who just put on a wig and said to me, Seeds, can you please call me Sally from now on? And if it was a friend of mine, I'd say, sure, not a problem, Sally. And if he said to me, now I have the wig on, Seeds, what do you see me as? I say, do you want the truth? He'd say, yes. I said, Sally, you look like a bloke with a wig on. I'm not being offensive. He asked me. Now, when people have labels that they think that they're special cards that can be used against people to say you're being discriminative towards me, that's unfair. Because if a perspective from my view is that it's just a man with a wig on, that's what I'm entitled to believe. I'm not causing any offence, I'm not trying to upset anyone, but they're the facts from my perspective. Overall, gender to me means absolutely nothing. If we stick 4 people on a table, like their pictures, and we cover them, and one of the headings says nice person, next one says nasty person, and etc. And if we lift the cards up and one underneath is heterosexual male, no, he's an arsehole, he's a bad guy. The next one, it says, a person likes to be known as a transgender, but at the top, general opinion is, yeah, they're an arsehole too. And we go through all the whole list. Nice guy, not so nice, really nice. Point being I'm making is stating a fact. I don't see gender as an issue. I do see the personalities and the behaviour of people, which gives me an entitlement to make an opinion, regardless of what they want to be called. My point of view would still remain the same. In other words, I do nothing wrong by saying to my good friend John when he puts on a wig and he wants me to call him Sally, he's my friend, so I'll call him Sally. But if he asks me my perception, I'd say, Sally, you look like a man with a wig on. And I have no intention of this video to be upsetting for anyone. But when you wave cards in the air and accuse people of being discriminative, why are you doing that? Well, the LGBT community did for years bandy together and fight discrimination along with heterosexuals. I was one of them. I don't believe a man or a woman should be any different in society based on their selected gender, be them lesbian, gay. I don't even like the word transgender. For me, it seems irrelevant. Gender is across the board. Behaviour and how you're perceived is an entitlement for someone else, not you. Like my good friend John, who wants to be called Sally when he puts a wig on. He feels good with a wig on, and he likes people calling him Sally, which I'll do. But my perception of John, who's turned into Sally with a wig, it's a man with a wig on. I'm entitled to my opinion and my perception. And if you think that is discriminating against any group of people, you're a fool, because that's not what I'm doing. In other words, each and every one of us can have an opinion based on the fact of our perception of people's behaviour, in some cases looks. We've been to Thailand, and some of the what they call ladyboys, which is not an offensive term in Thailand, are beautiful, aren't they? You remember seeing them? She's nodding with sign language again. But like I say, if people think that they can wave a selective gender card at someone else, accusing them of being discriminate against them, what I've seen on YouTube, most of the time, it's used as a weapon. Stop doing it. Just be who you are. And if you want me to call you Sally, So in my summary, I have not set out in this video to offend anyone at all. I just want people to be themselves, whatever that is. But it's your behaviour on occasions that is addressed by others does not permit you to wave cards at them. That's not in the game plan. I would suggest everybody just be who you are, whatever you want to be, live your life fully, enjoy it, love people, but don't use labels, because as soon as you start using labels, you're starting a division. It's as simple as that. So I hope you take this video in the context that it's being delivered. I'm not attacking anyone's gender. I'm encouraging you to be who you are, but don't wave cards. Thank you.